She looks at you, pauses for a second and says, "I need a break." In that moment, everything inside you tightens. Your mind starts racing, your chest feels heavy, and a quiet fear creeps in that you might be losing her. This has happened to you before, or at least you've imagined it, and you already know how it usually ends. Most men panic right here. They start explaining, chasing, trying to fix something they don't even understand. They send long messages, ask for reassurance, promise to change, and without realizing it, they push her further away. What feels like effort to save the connection actually signals weakness, uncertainty, and emotional dependence. And her attraction doesn't grow from that, it quietly fades. But here's what almost no one tells you. This moment is not the end, it's a test, a silent evaluation of who you are under pressure, and what you do next decides everything. Whether she slowly disappears from your life, or starts feeling drawn back to you in a way that surprises even her. Most men fail here. You don't have to. If you understand shift, you stop reacting like a boy and start responding like a man. Let's slow this down for a second because what you think this moment means is usually wrong. In female psychology and attraction dynamics, a statement like "I need a break" is rarely just a simple request for distance. It feels like rejection, but most of the time, it's something much more subtle and much more revealing. Women don't leave logically, they leave emotionally. And when that emotional state shifts, when something inside her no longer feels aligned, she doesn't always explain it clearly. She feels it first, then tries to make sense of it later. This is where most men misunderstand everything. They assume it's a logical decision, something they can fix with words, effort, or explanations. But attraction doesn't respond to logic the way you think it does. Underneath the surface, there's a subconscious evaluation happening. She's asking herself questions she may not even be aware of. Do I still feel something here? Does this man feel strong, grounded, and emotionally secure? Or is he about to fall apart? And here's the part that should bring you relief. It's not your fault you were never taught this. No one explained that attraction lives below the surface, in feelings, reactions, and subtle emotional cues. So when she says she needs a break, she's not just stepping away. She's watching how you respond, how you handle uncertainty, and whether you become weaker or reveal a level of strength she didn't expect. Because in that moment, you are no longer being evaluated by what you say, but by what you embody. And that shift changes everything if you understand it. Because once you see it clearly, you stop trying to convince her and start showing her who you really are. That's where attraction either dies quietly or begins again from there. Now let's talk about what really happens next, because this is where most men quietly destroy any chance of rebuilding attraction. And if you're honest with yourself, you'll recognize at least one of these patterns. The first mistake is begging and chasing. The moment she asks for space, you feel the ground slipping beneath you, so you try to hold on tighter. You call more, text more, ask more questions, hoping that effort will bring her back. But instead of feeling valued, she feels pressure. Instead of seeing strength, she senses fear. And that subtle shift kills attraction faster than silence ever could. The second mistake is over-explaining, trying to fix everything with logic. You start analyzing the relationship, pointing out what went wrong, promising to improve, almost like you're presenting a case in court. But attraction isn't rebuilt through explanations. When you try too hard to make sense of everything, you signal that you're out of control emotionally. And a man who is trying to convince her to stay rarely feels like a man worth staying for. Then comes the third mistake, emotional collapse. This is where panic fully takes over. You check your phone constantly, send messages just to get a response, overthink every delay, every word, every silence. Your energy becomes restless, anxious, unpredictable. And even if she doesn't see every message, she feels that shift in your presence. That kind of instability doesn't pull her closer, it pushes her further into distance. And finally, the most deceptive mistake of all, instant agreement. You say, "Okay, take your time," but underneath that calm sentence is quiet desperation. You're hoping she comes back quickly. You're waiting, watching, emotionally stuck in place. And she feels that too. Because real strength isn't just what you say, it's what you embody after you say it. All of these mistakes share one thing. They signal that your emotional state depends on her decision. And the moment that happens, attraction begins to fade. Not loudly, but slowly, quietly, almost invisibly. When she says, "I need a break," the words sound simple, but what's happening underneath is anything but simple. Emotionally, she's not speaking from a place of clarity. She's speaking from a feeling she can't fully explain yet. Something inside her feels overwhelmed. It might be the pace of the connection, the intensity, or even the way your energy has been showing up lately. When emotions become too heavy or too predictable, her instinct isn't to solve it logically. Her instinct is to step back and create space. At the same time, there's often a subtle drop in attraction. Not a complete loss, but enough for her to question what she's feeling, and instead of confronting that directly, she distances herself to see what happens next. This is where it becomes a test, even if she doesn't consciously label it that way. She wants to see how you respond when things are uncertain. Do you remain grounded or do you start chasing? Do you hold your frame or do you lose yourself trying to hold on to her? There's also something deeper happening. Space allows emotion to reset. When you're always present, always available, there's no room for anticipation or curiosity. By stepping away, she's giving herself the chance to feel again, to miss, to wonder. But that only happens if you don't interrupt that process. And this is the part most men overlook. She's not just watching what you say, she's watching how you react. Your reaction becomes the real answer she's looking for. Not your words, not your promises, but your emotional stability in that moment. Because in her subconscious, that reaction tells her everything about who you are when things aren't going your way. So what does a high-value response actually look like in this moment? It starts with something most men struggle with more than anything else: emotional control. When she says she needs a break, your first instinct will be to react, to fix, to chase, to close the gap. But a man who understands himself doesn't move from panic. He pauses. He breathes. He lets the moment settle instead of letting it control him. That calm, grounded energy is not just for you, she feels it too, even from a distance. And it immediately separates you from every other man who reacts emotionally instead of responding intentionally. From there, you accept what she said, but without collapsing into it. You don't argue, you don't resist, and you don't try to negotiate your way out of it. You simply say something like, "I understand. Take the space you need." But the difference is not in the words. It's in how you carry them. There's no hidden fear, no quiet begging underneath. It's clean, direct, and emotionally stable. You're not giving her permission from a place of weakness. You're acknowledging reality from a place of strength. Then comes the part most men get wrong. You pull back your energy, not to play games, not to manipulate, but to restore balance. If she's stepping away, you don't keep reaching forward. You stop the constant texting, the checking in, the subtle attempts to stay present in her mind. You give her exactly what she asked for, but you give it fully, because partial distance still feels like pressure. Real space allows something deeper to happen. As that space grows, you shift your focus back to your own life, not as a distraction, but as a return to yourself. You invest in your routines, your goals, your friendships, the parts of your life that existed before her, and something interesting happens here. You become slightly unavailable, not artificially, but naturally. Your attention is no longer centered on her reaction, it's grounded in your own direction, and that creates something she can feel, even without direct contact. And this leads to the most powerful part of all, letting her feel your absence. Most men are afraid of this. They think if they're not present, they'll be forgotten. But attraction doesn't grow in constant presence. It grows in space, in uncertainty, in the emotional gap where curiosity begins to rebuild. When you're no longer there filling every silence, her mind starts to do something on its own. She begins to wonder, to reflect, to feel what's missing. This is not about control. It's about understanding how emotion actually works. When you stop chasing, you don't lose her. You give her the room to come back if the connection is still there. And more importantly, you show her something she wasn't expecting. A man who doesn't break under pressure. A man who doesn't lose himself when things become uncertain. And that, more than anything you could say, is what quietly rebuilds attraction in a way that feels real, not forced. And when you handle this the right way, something shifts that you won't see immediately, but you will feel it unfolding. The silence you once feared starts working in your favor. She begins to think about you, not because you're reminding her constantly, but because you're no longer there. Your absence creates space, and in that space, her mind starts to replay moments, conversations, the way you made her feel. What once felt certain to her now becomes unclear, and that uncertainty pulls her back into curiosity. She starts questioning her decision, Not in a dramatic way, but quietly, internally. Was stepping away the right move? Why does it feel different without him around? That emotional gap you didn't try to fill becomes the very thing that brings your presence back into her awareness. And slowly, without pressure, without force, she begins to reach out again. A message, a small check-in, something that seems casual on the surface but carries a deeper intention underneath. At the same time, attraction begins to rebuild, not because you chased it, but because you gave it room to breathe. You showed emotional stability when it mattered most, and that leaves an impression she can't ignore. While other guys chase, explain, and lose themselves trying to hold on, you stood still, and in that stillness, you became the one she couldn't quite figure out, the one who didn't react like everyone else. And that difference is what makes her look back, not out of obligation, but out of genuine pull. Here's the truth that almost no man understands, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. A break is not where attraction dies. It's where it's tested. It's the moment where everything you've shown so far gets measured against how you handle uncertainty. Most men think attraction is built only in good moments, in dates, conversations, and connection. But real attraction, the kind that lasts, reveals itself under pressure. When things become unclear, when she steps back, when you no longer feel in control, that's when your true value shows. Not through words, not through promises, but through your emotional stability. Women are deeply attracted to a man who doesn't collapse when the situation shifts, who doesn't lose himself when things stop going his way, because that kind of man feels safe, grounded, and rare. Your reaction becomes your identity in that moment. If you chase, you show dependence. If you panic, you show instability. But if you remain centered, calm, and self-assured, you communicate something far more powerful than anything you could ever say. You show that your worth is not tied to her decision, and that changes how she sees you completely. So instead of seeing a break as rejection, start seeing it as an opportunity, not to prove something to her, but to reveal something about yourself that most men never can. Now you understand something that most men will go their entire lives without ever realizing. While they react emotionally, chase, and slowly push her away, you've seen what's really happening beneath the surface. You know how to hold your ground, how to respond instead of react, and how to turn a moment of uncertainty into a position of strength. That alone puts you in a completely different category. If this resonated with you, take a second and hit the like button, not just for the algorithm, but as a signal to yourself that you're done repeating the same patterns. And I want to hear from you. Have you ever been in this situation before? What did you do and how did it turn out? Drop it in the comments. And don't stop here, because this is just one piece of the puzzle. In the next video, I'm going to show you the subtle signs she regrets asking for space, signals most men miss completely. Once you see them, you'll never look at this situation the same way again.